Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Nordstrom. As Provost, I'd like to welcome you to the Ambrose University campus. Since the onset of COVID-19 in March, our campus has adapted to new ways of operating. This fall, campus will look a little different than in previous years, and I'd like to introduce you to these changes so that we can stay healthy and keep Ambrose COVID-free. Our ability to be on campus this fall is a privilege. It is contingent upon every person following the rules outlined by our Emergency Response Committee and the provincial health authorities. So follow me as I guide you through our campus and show you the key points you need to know before returning to campus this fall. As you see, there are signs on campus reminding you of the requirement to take the Alberta Health Services self-assessment before coming to campus. If you are experiencing any symptoms related to COVID-19, you must not enter the building. If any of these symptoms should occur while you're on campus, students should report immediately to Student Life and faculty and staff to Human Resources. To enter the building, you must scan your student or employee ID so we can track who is on campus. Personal information will only be shared with Alberta Health Services for the purpose of contact tracing and for no other reason. By entering the door, you are confirming that you have completed the AHS self-assessment, that you have no symptoms of COVID-19, and that you consent to your personal information being shared in the event of a COVID-19 outbreak. Again, if you do have symptoms, you must not enter the building. Once you've scanned your card and entered the building, an Ambrose Health Ambassador will greet you. The Health Ambassador will inform you of the physical distancing requirements, the location of hand sanitizer dispensers, when to wear your mask, and where to find more posted information. While moving around campus, everyone is required to wear a mask and to do their best to maintain physical distancing. Seating will be provided between classes to alleviate the hallway traffic. Please be mindful of all physical distancing measures while in class and use the hand sanitizer provided. Washrooms will have a maximum capacity of 4. You are responsible for self-monitoring these spaces. Certain sinks have been blocked off to increase the space between those using them. Before exiting the washroom, remember to wash your hands well. Other areas on campus, such as the Kirk Prayer Room, the Lions Store, the Collegium, and the Seminary Lounge, all have maximum capacity posted. Please obey all of these signs, and before entering, do a quick check to see if the occupants are fewer than the maximum allowed. Physical distancing is expected, and all fabric soft seating has been removed as required by AHS. Throughout the campus, you will see plastic barriers at certain desks to reduce close contact. Other precautions include increased cleaning schedules, additional hand sanitizing stations, and directional and physical distancing signage. Please carefully observe these protocols to keep everyone healthy. As you enter the classroom, please use the hand sanitizer. You must wear your mask until you're seated at your desk, but once you're seated, you may remove your mask. Should you need to move about the classroom, please put your mask back on. You will notice that seating is spaced 6 feet apart. Please do not move the desks or chairs. As you enter and exit the classroom, make every effort to maintain physical distancing and use the hand sanitizer. We will take attendance in every class for the purpose of contact tracing. With some classes online and other classes face-to-face, faculty and students will need to determine how to accommodate late arrivals due to transitions between class and home. There will be a mark on the floor at the front of the classroom for the instructor. To ensure safe physical distancing, please do not use or enter that space if you are not wearing a mask. Every professor will be given their own supply of whiteboard markers and erasers, which should not be left in the classroom. When class concludes, you will need to exit quickly so that our campus services staff can sanitize all surfaces before the next class begins 30 minutes later. We will provide as many places as possible in the hallways and public areas where you can sit between classes, observing the limit of physical distancing. Please refrain from moving any of the furniture. If you are taking labs or music and theater, you will need to follow detailed directions from your professors regarding the cleaning of equipment. In particular, biology labs will have elaborate protocols for which students will receive instruction. If you need to speak to your professor after class, only one student is allowed in the office at a time. Meetings with more than 2 people must be held in a larger space. Please remember to wear your mask if any meeting space does not allow for proper physical distancing. In the cafeteria, tables will be separated to maintain physical distancing and to help our staff clean the area. We ask that you do not move the tables and chairs. Ordering food will also be different. The cafeteria will have a daily main course with a variety of sides to accommodate different dietary preferences. After ordering, you will tap your card and proceed to pick up your choice while maintaining physical distancing. Each meal service will offer a variety of choices and costs will vary. The gym and workout room are open to Ambrose students, faculty, and staff. The squash courts and locker room are currently closed to everyone. The workout room will be limited to 6 occupants at a time. Please be respectful of your scheduled time, as there may be people waiting to use these facilities. When you work out, you will be required to wipe down all equipment as you finish using it. Additional cleaning services will be provided. On entering the library, you will be greeted by someone from the library services team who will ask you if you have completed the AHS self-assessment, ensure that you have a mask, direct you to the hand sanitizer, and show you where the antibacterial wipes are, and explain the library's new layout and procedures. Like many other libraries, the Ambrose Library has now closed stacks to help reduce the potential for spreading COVID through handling books. As always, staff will help you determine which items you need and whether electronic versions are available. Staff and faculty are also required to wear masks while moving about the campus. Once staff and faculty are situated at their workspaces, they can remove their masks. For meetings, masks are required only if physical distancing between all persons is not possible. As you have seen, Ambrose is making every effort to keep you healthy this fall, but we need your help. Please remember these top 5 points. First, wear your mask at all times when moving about the campus. Second, maintain physical distancing whenever possible. Third, wash your hands regularly and sanitize your phones, textbooks, etc. Fourth, take the Alberta Health Assessment before coming to campus. Report symptoms or a positive diagnosis to Ambrose right away. Finally, remember, we are all in this together. We are here to support each other as we navigate the implications of the pandemic in our daily lives. If you are feeling the least bit unwell, stay home and contact your instructor to discuss how to keep up with your studies. Employees should contact their direct report. If you have any of these symptoms, stay home and take the self-assessment quiz. If you live on campus and are experiencing symptoms, please go to your room and contact the residence director immediately. If you live off campus, please return home immediately if you feel unwell. However, if you are not well enough to get home or need to wait for a ride, please go directly to the campus quarantine area. Contact Student Life for directions. We will implement a rapid response plan when directed to do so by AHS. This plan increases the surveillance and reporting requirements whenever areas of quarantine and isolation are in effect. Specific responsibilities have been assigned for enacting isolation areas, and we are prepared to initiate these steps if necessary. Contact tracing by AHS will determine how many people will be quarantined for 2 weeks. Rooms and classrooms frequented by a person with COVID-19 will be closed for 48 hours for deep cleaning and sanitizing, after which they will reopen. For up-to-date information, please visit the address on the screen. We are committed to keeping Ambrose safe for everyone, but we need you to do your part. Welcome back to campus.